In the next couple of minutes, you're going to learn why 90% of the men do not have a good dating life and how you can have an unfair advantage over 90% of the other men and date the kind of woman that you actually want, the kind of woman that you might think are out of your league without even putting much effort, just by investing 30 minutes every day. You see how most men approach their dating life? They're approaching their dating life just by hit and trial, even if they have no prior experience or they're just starting out. But at the end, their busy lifestyle takes over. They end up blaming their work, they end up blaming their job just because they don't have a good love life. And because of their 9 to 5, which is going to office, coming back home, hitting the gym, or probably going to office, coming back home, watching Netflix, they feel that they don't have enough opportunity to actually meet the kind of woman that they want to date. And because of that, they compromise on the quality of women they're actually hanging out with. Every year, people have different New Year resolutions. You might have a resolution, I want six-pack abs, I want to lose this much weight. You might have a resolution, I want to earn this amount of money. But I want to ask you one thing. Have you ever had a resolution about love? That you want to find someone compatible this year? That you want to be with women that you might consider are out of your league? That you actually want to be with quality women? So if you want to take control of your love life, you're in luck, because I've decided to take 5 people in 2025 and help them transform their dating life and their personality completely. That means that you'll not only be dating the kind of woman that you actually want, but you'll be dating high quality women in higher quantities than ever before. You'll also be able to create social circles. You'll also learn about how to improve your personality and get a complete makeover. And guess what? You save more than 50,000 rupees on our services. That means at least a 70% discount on our services till 5th January 2025. So if you're someone who values your time above all else, if you're someone who wants to save time, do not want to go the hit and trial route, actually find a compatible partner this year, you can click the button below and schedule a call with our team and we can analyze your situation. Call is going to be completely free. Now, a normal guy, any working professional or any entrepreneur relies on his social circles to actually find dates. But the problem with that is, first, he builds a social circle. Second, he is too scared to lose that social circle, and when he's talking to girls, he's probably meeting 10 to 15 girls on the higher end through his social circle throughout the year. Out of those 10 to 15 girls, probably like 5 girls are committed, so that leaves him with 10 girls. Out of those 10 girls, he's probably interested in only 2 to 3 girls, and even those 2 to 3 girls, he has a huge risk of losing his reputation, because when he shows romantic interest to the girl can go back and bitch about him to the group. And because of that, he's always scared, he's always nervous when he's talking to that girl, he's always overthinking what to say next. And because of that, he probably is able to set one date throughout the whole year with a pretty girl, with a girl he actually wants to spend some time with. Now, being completely frustrated with the social circle, he decides, hey, why don't I join online dating? But there are so many apps, there's so much confusion, and he does not even know how to create a profile. He does not know professional photography. So he creates a profile that gets hardly any matches. It gets 5 to 10 matches in a month. Now, out of those 5 to 10 matches, he does not know how to text them. So he texts them long and lengthy texts, and because of that, he's following an inefficient dating process, and he thinks that dating is a distraction. It takes too much fucking time. And now it's taking too much time. Now he's texting those girls, and because he's texting those girls and it's taking too much time, not only is losing interest, but he's also getting matches which are not high quality. He's getting matches with girls he would not chill with otherwise. But because of having that scarcity in his life, he ends up going on a date, and that date is probably a gold digger who's just there for a meal. Now, coming back from the date, he realized that the girl was gold digger. He does not want to take it forward, but he still asks the girl for a second date and she completely rejects. Now the guy goes back home and he's kind of frustrated. He calls up his boys. He's like, hey, let's go for a guy's night out. The guys tell him, hey, let's go out. So he goes out with the guys. He has a beer over there. He has 2 beers over there, and he's like a little drunk. Now it's time to approach a girl. So he probably approaches 1 or 2 girls during that night, and he goes out to the boys to a bar, and he meets this beautiful girl. Now he meets this beautiful girl. He tries to get a number. Maybe he's able to get 1 number during his night out. But to get that number, he has to buy her a lot of drinks. Now he buys her a lot of drinks, wakes up the next day completely hungover, checks his phone for his bank balance, and he's frustrated. He's angry, and he's regretting the fact that he went out to the bar to actually attract women. The next thing he knows, he texts that girl, and the girl is like, who are you? I don't remember you. Now he probably loses his day because of the hangover, and now he has a lot of guilt. He's not able to focus on work, he did not even get the girl out on the date, and that was a spoiled and a wasted night. The next thing you know, he searches online how to approach girls, and he sees this skill which is called cold approach, and he's like, wow, let me try this out. And because of his busy lifestyle, he's not able to go out regularly, so he goes out once in a week where he approaches 3 girls. then he is able to get one number. And with that one number, he is able to text the girl, and he is really able to set the date because he's not following the right way of texting as well. Now, what we do is we follow a scientific approach when it comes to dating. We use the social edge dating system. The social edge dating system is a 4-step system that is your unfair advantage over other men. Now, I want to show you a guy who uses the social edge dating system on how he attacks his dating life. The social edge dating system does not require you to spend hours in the gym. It does not rely on your looks or how much money you have to actually attract the girl. You improve your personality and you get the girl based on your personality. And for all you guys who think dating is time consuming, the social edge dating system makes sure that you follow an efficient dating strategy, which means that you're able to get 2 to 3 dates per week. And not only 2 to 3 dates per week, but 2 to 3 dates per week with the woman that you actually want to chill with. Now, once you actually follow the social edge dating system, the only regret you will have is you didn't try it sooner.
The only regret that I had, I didn't start sooner. मैं 25-26 की उम्र में start नहीं किया. That is the only regret that I have. I should have started sooner, yeah. With 32 की उम्र में होके ये सब चीज सीख रहा हूँ और next year शादी करनी है. I didn't know कि there is thing called कि आपको emotional roller coasters के through उसको लेके जाना होता है and all. To keep the girl hooked and all. तो ये चीज मेरे को पता चली बाद में. और थोड़ा पर्सनालिटी भी बहुत ज्यादा बेसिक ही थी. तो फर्स्ट मंथ में तो आई थिंक मैंने जब थोड़ा फोटोशूट किया और जब मैं फर्स्ट क्लास में आया था आई वाज वेरी नर्वस. मतलब मुझे पता नहीं था व्हाट शुड एक्सपेक्ट एंड मुझे लगा था कि बहुत ज्यादा सारे प्रो प्लेयर्स होंगे एंड आई विल बी लाइक द noob one. The money that I have saved for Indonesia or Bali or something that I spent on your class. नहीं यार वो चीज फिर कभी होती रहेगी. ये चीज को सीखते हैं, ये चीज लाइफ में कभी सीखी नहीं है.
So first of all, we teach him skills so that he can go out and he can build multiple social circles on the go. That means he's building 3 to 5 times more social circles than a normal guy, which means that he's meeting 3 to 5 times more women through those social circles than a normal guy, which means that he does not have that fear that the girl is going to say something bad about him and he's going to lose the social circle, because he has a skill where he can just go and create any new social circle on the go. Now, because of that, he's able to at least get 2 to 3 dates in a month's time. Now, because of that, he's able to at least get 1 date in a month's time. Now, for the next step of the social edge dating system, we create his online dating profile. We plan his profile story as per his lifestyle, as per the goals he's targeting, the age group of the goals, and what relationship type is he looking for. Now, once we plan the profile, we do the photo shoot, which makes it the top 1% online dating profile in his city. That means he's going to get 99% of the matches that are there. Now, any person who goes through the social edge dating system gets at least 50 to 100 matches, and because he's getting 50 to 100 matches, he's able to set 5 times more dates than a normal person. Now, when you're actually going out on 5 times more dates than a normal person, you gotta quit alcohol because you cannot be drinking on those dates. If you're drinking out on those dates, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So we also teach our clients how they can have that deep, meaningful conversations, that deep, meaningful connection without the dependence of alcohol. And not only that, because once you actually learn about how you can build a deeper connection without depending on alcohol, you also understand how you can go out, start approaching people without actually being drunk. So then we teach them how they can go out during the day or during the night according to their lifestyle, and how they can approach women and build comfort with any girl that they see out there. Now, once you're approaching without alcohol, you'll be able to make it a lifestyle change, which means that you'll be able to do it every day. And once you're doing it every day, you'll be at least approaching 2 to 3 girls each day, which means that you'll be at least getting 3 dates through those cold approaches itself. The social edge dating system is one of the most efficient dating systems that you will ever use, that will allow you to meet women that you might consider that are out of your league. We have done major seminars all across India, whether it's Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, or Calcutta. We've also been featured on TEDx twice. And guess what? We've also been featured in Times of India. Now, you see, most men are being pulled in 1,000 different directions when it comes to dating or their love life. You have so many dating applications, you don't know which one to use. You have so many matrimonial websites. You don't know whether to go through an arranged marriage route. You don't know whether to download a dating application, download a matrimonial website, or go through common connections. And then you also learn that there's this thing called cold approach where you can actually go out and approach anyone. But when you actually go out to do it, there's so much fear that you're not able to move forward. You're not able to actually go out and talk to girls. It can either be a lack of knowledge that's holding you back or the fear of approaching women in India. Now, most men start wondering, how do I start the conversation? If I even do start the conversation, how do I take it forward to a romantic direction? How do I express my intent to the girl and show her that I'm romantically interested without falling into the friend zone? Which kind of dating application should I use? Should I use Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge? Or should I go towards the matrimonial websites? Now, once he makes the decision to use a dating application or a matrimonial website, the second question is, how do I make a profile that actually works? What kind of pictures should I click? What should be the profile story? And so many questions leave you completely stranded. Now I want to introduce you to Ajay, a 49-year-old gentleman from a small town who had no prior experience with women. You heard it right. At 49, he had never been with a woman before, he had never dated a woman before, and all of that because he considered dating a distraction. His parents were dealing with a terminal illness, and because of that, he was always busy in working. Now, even after having all the odds stacked up against him, he was talking to 18 women by the end of 3 months.
I'm unmarried, and that's how I came to Aruna and connected with him because I needed some serious help. And over the last more than a year or so, right? We've been associated. It's been a jolly ride, and I've learned a lot, and it's been extremely useful.
So, how was your dating life before the program? Before we began the program, what issues were you dealing with, and how was it during the virus? And
well, it was to be honest, it was non-existent.
Okay.
And over the last 1.5 years, as you know, it has been difficult because of the pandemic to be able to meet new people. So I did meet with 1 or 2 people, but that was nothing much came out of it, and that was just a wonderful one-off meeting.
And how did you used to meet people, man? Before we were doing the program and before we started with the coaching.
So it was all through mostly online dating only because I didn't have a social life in the real world. So it was mostly through these apps, but then I wasn't getting any success out of these apps, and I didn't know how to approach. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what not to say.
Yeah.
And so I was like a fish out of water.
How many women are you talking to right now in your life?
Well, totally at the moment it looks like it's 5 people.
Okay, 5 people. That's
okay.
Yeah,
and all thanks to you only. So I have to acknowledge and thank you for all the help.
Now Ajay is not the only one. We have helped more than 1,000 working professionals and entrepreneurs from different industries, from lawyers, doctors, tech professionals, C-level executives, and entrepreneurs in the last year to achieve their dream dating life.
Yeah, working good. I have got 30 or a bit more matches for that. Sunday we went out. I with Yash did 7 approaches. Most of them were yeses only.
But I asked her, so what say we stay in touch? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And she gave me a number. I took a number and I gave her a call. And later that night I texted her.
I just wanted to share this. I'm not very much interested in having sex with multiple girls at a time, but I'm interested. What my goal of joining this course was to build a unshatterable confidence. That was shattered because of my this girl cheated on me, right? So that's what I'm trying to build, and I think I'm going on a good pace.
So instead of you investing thousands of hours, lakhs of your own money, you can simply join the TheBroThing mastermind community, surround yourself with like-minded people, and work on your dating life. We're not a pickup coaching company that sells courses. We are a community of like-minded individuals with a simple common aim and objective of improving your dating life. So whether you want a potential life partner or whether you're looking for multiple casual dates, it really does not matter. Once you join us, whatever your goal is, you're going to reach there much faster than you actually thought you would. We're going to use the same strategies that I used on myself to become an extrovert from an introvert. Our mission is quite simple. It's to revolutionize the dating and matrimonial scene in India because I personally believe every man deserves the woman that he desires. So I want you to imagine this, you being in a position of abundance where girls are hitting up your phone, your calendar packed with dates. You're saying no to girls because you don't have enough time. You're not able to manage your dating apps because you're getting so many messages. That is the reality of the clients who work with us.
और मेरे पास I've got मैंने ऐसे काउंट किया था एक बारी मेरे हिंज पे 92-95 कैसे मैचेस आए थे in the period of 15 to 20 days और हिंज पे और एंड ऐसा भी नहीं कि कॉमन मैच आया ये हार्डली एक आधा मैच का कॉमन था बट टोटल दोनों को मिला के I got 215 matches something like that.
I also understand that you might think that getting all of this done is going to be extremely time consuming, especially if you're new and you're just starting out. That's exactly how I felt 10 years ago. And I don't want you to struggle like me, and that's why I have developed this perfect solution that no one on the internet is talking about. Because it's too unique, it's too scientific that most dating and pickup coaches are unable to comprehend it. Most of them are still stuck to cold approach and they're teaching 90s shit in 2024. You just need to invest 30 minutes each day to meet the kind of woman that you actually desire. And I know it might sound wild, and that's not even the best part. The best part is you can click the button below this video right now. You can schedule a call, talk to our relationship expert, and you can avail our services with a massive discount of 70% as a part of our New Year's sale, only for the next 5 people till 5th January. The discounted prices will only last till the slots are empty because I cannot help everyone, but the ones I help get results like this.
I was having dates after dates after dates. इतना ज़्यादा परेशान हो गया कि I just have stopped now. But yeah, I want so one of in Bumble just today there was a really good match and she opened me. She said you had me at. I don't know what to reply to that because it's usually us opening even in court approach. It's we give a compliment then open compliment.